What's up, my people? Hey, listening to George, jealous, ignorant, ridiculous, shithead, jealous, ignorant, ridiculous, shithead. I'll be right here. Every bitch wanna come test me.
What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I'm here to talk to y'all about love and hip hop, New York. This particular episode is called You Again, okay? And I'm here to give y'all the 10 takeaways that I took away from this goddamn episode of repetitive dumb shit that these females keep doing over these ugly ass motherfuckers. Ugly ass motherfucker. Anyway, number 10. Mendeecees and Yandy, they talk. Now, I feel that Mendeecees was wrong, like I said last time, about the whole hospital thing. But Yandy was wrong as well because it seemed like Yandy doesn't really care about what it is that Mendeecees has going on. And she calls his situation flexible, meaning that he can rearrange his time, but she can't really do that herself. And that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And I think Yandy deflects by saying, no, forget all that, forget all that. No, don't mention Amir in hospital. Don't mention Amir in hospital. I'm like, Yandy, I think you're missing the point. Number 9, Diamond is flirting with Rich. Why? That's nasty, that's terrible. Now, I've been around two particular types of individuals. On one side, I know people that say, oh, you shouldn't be messing with my ex and blah, 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 and you shouldn't be messing with my friends should be messing with my ex. Then I know another side that's like it doesn't really matter who you mess with, if it's not involving me, it's irrelevant. You know, y'all might find love. Just because we didn't find love doesn't mean that y'all won't find love. Fuck that. I'm the type of person that's like, if I was messing with this particular person over here, my friends, I don't want to see my friends messing with this person. There are so many other dudes or females out here in the world for y'all to be parlaying with. Why are you messing with your friend's thing? And then on the flip side, for the person that you was messing with to mess with your friend, that's just straight nasty to me. Straight nasty to me. So, when Donna was like rubbing kneecaps with Rich and talking about, oh, Rich is so attractive and it's hard, like, well, I don't really care if I mess with, you know, Rich, and if Rich and Cisco have a little problem, that's on them, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like, scandal-fucking-less hoe. What? And he keeps calling her strawberries. I'm like, nothing is sweet about her. She's on the cuckoo, like, she got issues. Diamond has issues. But when Rich when Rich kissed her neck and was like, yeah, you know, your head was messed up, I had to fix your head. And he walked away talking about, you got my number, you know my number. I'm like, yo, that's trashy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Number 8, Peter goes to an empty apartment. It's about time, Amina. I hope you didn't run away to Germany just to give drama to y'all's plotline in this damn show. I hope you ran away to finally say, fuck it all, I'm done. And Peter, for some insane Neanderthal reason, cannot understand why she left. What? Number 7, my girl, the beautiful Sin Santana, meets up with the not so beautiful Cisco. And you know what? Honestly, Cisco didn't look too bad in dealing with, you know, Sin in this studio session that they had. They was vibing off for losing their brothers, and he was getting emotional, and she was bawling because after listening to the song, she felt some sort of way. And then she was like, why didn't he say anything to my dad? Why didn't he ask for help? So forth and so on. But what I will say is that with suicide victims or people that are potential suicide victims, there are a ton of signs. A ton of signs. So you just have to look. You know what I'm saying? If people's behavior suddenly switches and there's a lot of stress and depression exuding from their pores, you know what I'm saying? If they're not communicating the way that they used to, if they're always somber and melancholy, there are a lot of signs. If they're mad and impulsively aggressive, like if things just, there are so many different signs. you know, they'll say things like maybe one day, or it's too late, or what if, you know, there are a ton of signs in dealing with suicide or potential suicide victims. So I really felt for Sin, you know, and Cisco played a cool card, and, you know, was there for her emotionally, it seemed. So that was cool. The whole session was cool. The song really was deep. So I was into this little session that they had with the two of them. I still don't want Sin to mess with Cisco. Number 6, Rich seems to think that because he linked Cisco up with Sin, that Cisco should be okie dokie dokie doke with him and Diamond. What? And so, you know, they have this little conversation or whatever, and Cisco says he read the letter, he looked at it, but he's like, nah, I'm done. It makes no sense. I don't want to deal with that. And then Richard says, like, yeah, I wanna ask you, what's going on? What's up? Like, what would make you upset about her, or what would have you feeling some sort of way? And Cisco's like, honestly, I wouldn't feel some sort of way unless I find out that you smashed her or whatever. Why, you smashed her? And Rich says, yeah. And then he says, no, I'm lying. I didn't, but I want to. And he was like, what? Why would you want to smash my ex? Like, we boys. Like, why would you want to do that? And I'm thinking to myself, Cisco, you just told the dude that he could do whatever. Pop her head off. I don't care. I don't care. That's old news to you. But now you making it seem like you care. Oh, friends wouldn't do that. Like, I love you. I'm here for you. I don't give a fuck about her. But as my mans, I wouldn't want you to go fucking off my ex. Like, what? People, we don't do that. And I'm like, okay, Cisco, I vibe with you, but you can't be switching your mind like that. You can't, oh, well, I was in the moment. Like, nah, if you really have a problem with it, you should have stated that from the beginning. Because we already know Rich doesn't give a fuck. He likes pussy. Doesn't matter what form it's in. He likes pussy. So, yeah, you can't tell Rich to go have his way, because he's going to have his way. But I don't know. For whatever reason, like, I understand why Rich doesn't get Cisco, because Cisco said, go ahead, but I mean, y'all grown. Do whatever the hell y'all want to do. But if I express to you that I have a problem with you doing something, then don't do it. If you really care about our friendship. Number 5, Amina acts surprised to see Peter. I was looking at this whole scene like the dude in the prison was like, I've been waiting for you at the door. Like, that's how I was looking at this scene, like, what? She's like, oh my God, what are you doing here? Like, no, you're not surprised. Tara meets with Yandy because she doesn't have any other girl to meet with on the show except for Amina for whatever particular reason. And she says she wants to start an etiquette class for musicians and stars or whatever. And I'm like, and then she proceeds to say that she was annoyed because she found out that Peter went to Germany with Amina, and she was like, why didn't he just tell me that? I mean, I think these women be forgetting who the hell Peter is and what he has done. And then she starts to cry tears and tears and tears about how she loves him and so forth and so on. I'm sorry, but I've been cheated on, and I've been through love and thinking that I was really in love with someone, but there is always another. There is always another. There is always another. Yeah, you have kids by this person, but there is always another. If someone is constantly hurting you, that is not love. There is always another. Period to the ud. Number 3, Rich meets up with Chinks and Mendices, explains his whole thought process behind Diamond. Mendices is the only one that makes sense. He's like, yo, that's terrible. She's crazy. Don't do anything with her. And then Rich is like, I want to show you something because, you know, I'm promoting my alcohol and advertising magazines and all that, and I came across Christy. And Chinks is mad. He gets all huffy puffy face. Number 2, Sin meeting with Erica. This was hardcore because Erica's like, what are you doing here? What happened? No, I'm over you. Like, I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm done with you. I have no feelings for you. I'm like, damn, done, son. Word. That's how we doing this, Erica. 2 beautiful goddesses. These girls are bad. Erica and Sin are flawless badass chicks. And I'm like, damn, Erica is mad cold. And Sen is just crying, and she's like, you just left and you just getting engaged like so fast, and you know, when was this happening with me, and blah blah blah. And you know what, Sen, I understand you, girl. I understand you needing that closure and wanting that closure, but girl, don't damage yourself like that. Don't damage yourself like that. When Erica Stone Cold said, I don't have any feelings for you anymore, I was like, damn. But then Erica broke down and started crying and shit and all that. And at the end of the day, I think that it's always good to get closure. However you can get it, get it. Because until you get it, it could be a phone call, it could be a text, it could be seeing that person in full in effect. However you get that closure, get it. You know, and accept it. Don't do anything violent, but receive that closure, because like I said earlier, you will always find another person. Always. So don't allow for someone to keep you kept. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it go. And time heals all wounds, but just let it go. Life is too short to be wallowing over someone that clearly does not respect you at all and does not care about your feelings or emotions. So just move on. And the number one takeaway from this particular episode, we meet Astrid. Astrid is Amina's mother. And Amina's mother is the only female that actually makes sense. Well, besides Diamond's mother. And, you know, well, all the moms, even Erica's mom and Cisco's mother, all the mothers makes sense. They make sense. So she's like, leave him, don't be with him. What are you talking about? Peter's like, I don't understand. I'm usually good with moms, but you know, she's not liking me. She's not seeing the good in me. What fucking good do you have? You're able to deliver sperm into a vagina. That's the only good you have. You're able to create life. Okay, fine. That's your good. But what else do you have to offer that we've seen on the show? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he talking about? Like, Peter... And I'm like, if Amina takes her back, but it doesn't really matter because she's going to do whatever the hell she wants to do anyway. At first, I don't know if it was just me, but I was like, they ain't in no damn Germany. Like, what they made a set and they ain't still in New York. This is all acting. But no, they was actually in Germany. So shout out to VH1 having production value and money and being able to go overseas and shit. Shout out to y'all. I want to give another shout out to Trey Beat 318, Dominic Harley, Geechee Diva says, my Wi-Fi was off. I missed you. I'm so glad my new neighbors have unlocked Wi-Fi. Oh, stop it, girl. Sterling Marie, Todd Warner, Lakia Addison, Your Dream Lady, Sierra Johnson, OMG West, you're the best. Your teeth are fleek to the gods, child. Oh, thank you, boo-boo. The lighting cascades, like the lighting is a yellow light. So the light always like yellows my skin and my teeth and my clothing, and there's a tint of yellow, but my teeth aren't yellow. I'm just saying that sometimes y'all be trying to come for me. But anyways, I want to see from A Connection TV Network. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know what y'all thought about this particular episode. Deuces.